2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Philadelphia 76ers. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Tony Parker. Duncan is out there with Muhammad. Then there's Ori, and it's Bowen in at the 2. And that one's good, Iverson.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Parker outside. Kept alive. Here's Muhammad. Duncan trying to break loose. Goes up with it again. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Here's Bowen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Iverson, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. From the inbound. And he lays it up and in. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend, drew the defender in, and just slipped it to the other side.
Parker passes to Muhammad. Back to Parker. Fires for 3. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Parker against Iverson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Iverson's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Bowen the pass to Duncan.
Philadelphia foul call. George Lynch. That's his first personal foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Parker with it. Down low. Here's Muhammad. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, no good for Muhammad. Now the 76ers with it. Swiped it away. In transition, here come the Spurs. Passes it to Bowen. Ori against Iverson. Here is Ori. Lays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Parker against Snow. Releases from 15. Here's Mutombo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. And the dunk by Ori.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Pass to Iverson. Sinks the triple. Iverson's got 9.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Parker surveying the floor. Duncan. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson passes to Hill. And that one, good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Parker against Snow. Fades back. Parker kicks to Muhammad. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Fader on the way. No good from Duncan.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Duncan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Here's Iverson from about 19 feet. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Bowen. Takes the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got a piece of it. Lynch passes to Snow. Clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the basket by Hill.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Now the pass to Bowen. To the middle. Here's Duncan, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that's some vintage Tim Duncan there, getting the shot to go over the tough physical defense. His strength still pretty remarkable.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Duncan.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Snow against Parker. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Double team on Parker. Here's Bowen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Parker comes with the help. Pass to Iverson. To the wing right side. Now here's Mutombo. And Muhammad sends it back. Double team on Parker. Inside. And Duncan throws it down.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Snow, the pass to Hill. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the inside. Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. From 15 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Parker. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Hill. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Double team on Parker. High arcing shot. Here's Muhammad. Tries yet again. Out to Parker. Here's Ori. 6 points for him. They shoot again. And Parker with the layup.
Timeout, timeout.
Parker's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Coach checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for Lynch. And it's McKee in for Snow. And so it's San Antonio with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And that one drops.
And Parker really as good as anybody when it comes to attacking the rim and finishing.
That's to Iverson. Elbow shot is on the way. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bowen the pass to Parker. The dish to Muhammad. Back to Parker. Pass to Barry. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Jones for 3. Rebound by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. And the pass to Bowen. Jones against Muhammad. And Jones sends it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first free throw is good. And Duncan drops them both. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's McKee. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. McKee's got 6 points.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Passes to Bowen. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Bowen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The three from Iverson. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Barry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here is McKee. 6 points for him. Pass to Geiger. 6 to shoot. The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter. McCulloch no good.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
They get the rebound. Good, nice job down low. And 11 points for Duncan.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Iverson passes to McKee. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Barry. Spurs leading by 4. Plenty of space. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
With 1 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Iverson's got 13. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
San Antonio leading. On the court for San Antonio. Barry is out there with Duncan. Then there's Nazir Muhammad. Then there's Parker. And it's Bowen in at the 2-guard spot.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Iverson following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to McKee. Releases. And the shot is long.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. Geiger. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Iverson. Here's the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Parker. It's stolen by McKee. Iverson outside. The pass to McKee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Shoots the 3. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Allen Iverson.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Aaron McKee. Here's Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And that one falls for Parker. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Iverson. Up and in on the layup. Iverson's got 18 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Good on the triple. Bowen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's McCulloch. Here's Geiger. Shot clock at 6. McKee. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barry the pass to Parker. Duncan trying to break loose. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. McKee against Parker. Here's Iverson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Iverson's got 20 points.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Bowen, good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Picked off in midair. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's San Antonio with another.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tumbo, he's checked in for McCulloch. Hill comes in for Geiger. Lynch, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Snow in for Iverson. Spurs also with the sub. Warriors checked in. And the Spurs with possession here. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Passes it to Bowen. This one for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Lynch. Pass to Snow. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Parker. 13 points in the game. Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Lynch passes to Hill. Clock at 6. He kicks it to McKee. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
So it's San Antonio now after the Sixers pick up 2. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Lynch. Back to McKee. Inside. Here's Hill. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
The pass to Barry. Duncan outside. Duncan drawing the double team. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's McKee. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Lynch. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Barry. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock.
76ers foul call. Time. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Duncan with the bucket.
Well, once Duncan gets the ball, the defense trying to be physical, but Timmy's seen that, what, once, twice, maybe 6,000 times before. Future Hall of Famer still getting it done.
Parker against Snow. Kicks it to Hill. Here is Lynch. Shot clock at 5. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker leading the charge.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Parker against Snow. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Lynch.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That's a 2 from Parker. The shot that time not on target. And Philadelphia the other way now. Now McKee. 10 points for him. A floater, and the layup is up and in. McKee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Passes it to Orr. Down low. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
A bit of a vintage performance here from Tim Duncan. He's hitting every shot right now.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Snow. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Philadelphia. Mutombo kicks to Hill. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lynch's shot is good.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Parker against Snow. Here's Bowen. Mutombo with some nice D. The 76ers trail by 8. Duncan against McKee. Over Duncan. Great D that time from Duncan.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Count it. Duncan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Snow the pass to McKee. Six to shoot. Here's Snow. The shot comes out, and San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bowen the pass to Orr.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Geiger's checked in for Mutombo. Jones comes in for Lynch. And Iverson's subbed in for McKee. Muhammad, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Snow. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Hill. Snow against Parker. Outside Jones. Tries a three. Here's Hill. And Muhammad sends it back. Here's Barry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Jones, no one around him. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Ori. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Spurs leading by 16. Pass to Barry. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. From the line. And Jones pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And San Antonio called for the foul. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Call it check in for the 76ers. And so he hits both. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Right wing. Here's Muhammad. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so it's San Antonio, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. What a start for Tim Duncan. He had 21 points and a monster amount of rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Lynch. Mutombo is out there with Hill. Then it's Iverson, and it's Snow in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Lynch passes to Hill. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hill's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the 76ers. Parker against Snow. Here's Duncan. That shot off. Mutombo with some nice D. Pass to Snow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. The pass to Bowen. Knocks it loose and stolen by Iverson. Muhammad pass to Bowen. Ori gets the bucket. Ori's got 12.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Snow. Here is Lynch. And the rebound collected by Ori.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Hill. Now Muhammad. Pass to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Muhammad. Offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Parker. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Bowen. Back to Parker. The 19-foot shot misses off the right iron.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
And the Spurs with possession after the Sixers pick up 2. Duncan, the pass to Ori. To the inside. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 23.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk.
And there's the pass to Lynch. To the middle. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The 76ers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that one falls for Snow. Spurs leading by 7. Parker outside. Here's Muhammad. A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
That one falls. 26 points for Iverson.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he does some of his best work and chops into the lead.
Passes it to Muhammad. Snow against Parker. Pass to Ori. 6 on the shot clock. Now Muhammad. Duncan trying to break loose. Another one falls for San Antonio.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Pass to Iverson. The feed to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Snow against Parker. Fires top of the key. Snow can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Parker's shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
Here's Snow following the bucket by the Spurs. Iverson outside. Buries it down low. Iverson's got 30 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Poke loose. And they double up Iverson. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Parker dishes to Duncan. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. There's the pass to Bowen. Duncan with it. Defended by Jones. Here's Ori. And there it is for him. Ori's got 4 this quarter.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's McKee. 12 points for him. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. McKee against Parker. Inside. Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. He's so adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The 76ers making a switch here. McCullough's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Right side, Jones. Passes it to McCullough. Feeds it to McKee. Over Parker. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Bowen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Iverson with the ball. He's got 32. Pass to McKee. Kicks it out to Iverson. Down low. Mutombo. Parker with the steal. To the inside. Horry gets the bucket. Horry's got 16.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Up top, McKee. Covered by Duncan. And McKee gets it to go. And so it's San Antonio with it. At one point, they led by 16. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Iverson, got a hand on it. Here's Bowen. 20 points for him. Duncan trying to break loose. The shot's good from Barry. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Iverson outside. Shot from the top of the key. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Good work there as it goes. And that's 19 points for Parker.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Now here's McKee. He's got 14, and he recovers it. Parker against McKee. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Horry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 1:26 left in the third. McKee, the pass to Iverson. And here is McCullough to halt the run. No good. Shot missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And here is Iverson following the three-pointer by Tony Parker. And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Tigers check in for Mutombo. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. McKee, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the dunk by Ori.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by San Antonio. Back to Iverson. And there's the pass to Geiger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ori. That one is good from Geiger. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Parker, and he gets it to go. Parker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Iverson kicks to McKee. No good with the triple. And so it's the San And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Nazr Mohammed dunking out there with Barry. Then it's Tony Parker, and it's Bowen in a two-guard. Now here's Iverson. Passes to Snow. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Parker against Snow. Here's Mohammed. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Parker against Snow. And Mohammed sends it back. In transition, here comes San Antonio. He gets that one. Bowen's got 22 points.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
The drive by Iverson. Mohammed pulls it in. Mohammed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Parker. No good that time, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside, Jones. Pass to Snow. Iverson outside. Pass to Snow. Clock at 6. Good on the baseline, Jay. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists. Here's Parker. Softly drops in the floater. Got 26.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Hill, he's checked in for McCullough. And it's Lynch in for Jones. And both free throws good for Iverson. Spurs leading by 14. Now here's Parker. To the right side. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here is Iverson. It's deflected. Another shot. No good there.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Iverson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. The 76ers with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barry. They get it again. And the basket by Muhammad.
Timeout.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Timeout called the 76ers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Snow against Parker. Parker with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Iverson gets the bucket.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Muhammad. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Geiger's got his fourth rebound in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And that one falls for Snow.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now Parker. Over Snow. Here's Muhammad. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Duncan. Not going to go that time. Hill with some nice D. The pass to Snow from beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Mutombo is checked in for the 76ers. And the second free throw, good. Here's Snow. Passes it to Lynch. Iverson outside. And the shot goes in. Iverson's got 39.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Muhammad against Mutombo. And that one's good. Parker's got 16 here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Iverson. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Parker with the drive. That one goes in. Parker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Hill, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. 5 on the clock. Here's Snow. It's good from about 19 feet.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Parker. Makes it off the glass. Parker's got 35 in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
13 feet away. San Antonio with the rebound. To the inside. Duncan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Horry's checked in for the Spurs.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Iverson outside. With a step back. Good on the shot. Iverson's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Bowen, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Snow. And the rebound collected by Horry. Horry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Iverson up top. Over Bowen. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's good. Bowen's got 11 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Allen Iverson on the way. Will it go? Here's Mutombo. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression
in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Allen Iverson on the line. Tim Duncan picks one up, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. McCulloch's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. Miller's checked in for Lynch, and it's Johnson in for Snow. And San Antonio has possession. Williams kicks to Davis. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Pass to Muhammad. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Jones. Rebound by McCulloch. Iverson against Davis. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mutombo, he's checked in for McCulloch. Hill comes in for Geiger. Lynch, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Snow in for Johnson. Parker passes to Duncan. Here is Ori. He's covered by Snow. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good. Duncan.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Hill against Parker. Inside, Duncan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
76ers foul call. Tyrone Hill. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Tim Duncan. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Geiger's checked in for Mutombo. Miller comes in for Lynch. Smith checked in for Allen Iverson. And it's Johnson in for Snow. He hits the second from the line. And the 76ers with possession. The pass to Johnson. Dishes it to Miller. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Johnson against Williams. They get it back. Geiger, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Smith inside. He's against Smith. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Davis. Smith dishes to Williams. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Hill. Scooped up. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Smith outside. Pass to Geiger. Kicks to Miller. Johnson outside. Hill inside. Covered by Smith. Johnson, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Smith on the wing, covered by Smith. Over Smith. Williams trying to break free. Smith's shot is good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Duncan with the block. Johnson with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.